Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I am Diah Eka and I am from English Education Department of IAIN Surkarta. Through this video, I want to share about learning material of application letter. And the objective learning of this material is to analyze the social function and the text structure of the application letter according to its context. So, let us start it. For the first, let's observe the picture. There are 4 pictures about people who are looking for the job vacancy. The people who want to get the job vacancy, they will write about the application letter. So, what is application letter? The application letter is a letter of application, also known as a cover letter. It's a document sent with your resume to provide additional information on your skills and experience. An application letter typically provides detailed information on why you are qualified for the job you are applying for. Effective application letter explain the reason for your interest in the specific organization and identify your most relevant skill or experience. Your application letter should let the employer know what position you are applying for, why the employer should select you for an interview, and how you will follow up. The next is reading material about the application letter. And then we move to the reading material. In this material are served about the application letter. So let us read it together. Rian Pranowo, Jalan Menteng Asri 2A, Bogor 16132. We can call it as the sender address. 18 August 2015, and we can call it as the date where the applicant write his application letter. And then Mr. Suharno, HRD Manager, PT Langit Angkasa, Jalan Bumi Asih 556, Bandung 40111. We can call it as company address. And then, dear Mr. Suharno. In this part, we called it as salutation. I would like to apply for the book editor position advertised in Kompas on Saturday, August 15, 2015. My relevant experience in a similar position really match with the qualification you need. This part we can call as opening paragraph. And then the opportunity present in this listing is very interesting. I believe that my past experience as an editor for 3 years is very relevant and applicable to your company. Besides, I can work under pressure and I have a high motivation in finishing all my jobs individually or in teamwork. In addition, I get dedication as the most diligent worker in my past office for all my hard working. These 2 paragraphs we can call it as the body of application letter. And then the last paragraph, please give my application strong consideration. I look forward to hearing good news from you. Thank you for your time and consideration. This is we called as the closing paragraph. Sincerely, Rian Pranowo. This part we can call it as the closing. And in the closing, we can add the signature of us. Now we move to the next slide. Yeah, as I have mentioned before, there are parts of the application letter. There are sender address, date, company address, salutation, opening paragraph, body of application letter, closing paragraph, and the closing. Now we will see the completely. Yeah, let's see. It's complete here. You can read it by yourself and understand it. And now the project, I want you to write down your own application letter. Choose your type of profession you want. Now, before I want you to write it by yourself, I want to tell you about how to write an application letter well. For the first, specially state what it is that you are applying for or interested in applying for. For example, the position, appointment, student or other visa, extension on a deadline, loan, credit card, and etc. We have to mention it. And the second, identify the reason that you are applying for. Be as specific as possible. And the third is give the reasons that you feel you merit or qualify for the position or object or thing you are applying for. It is, if applicable, for example, your goals, your experience, qualification or accomplishment, positive traits, and so forth. And the fourth, identify what you hope to accomplish by sending your letter and the action you would like the recipient to take. And the fifth, indicate the date by which you would like a response to your letter or by which you would like the action to be taken. And next, for the sixth, refer to any other documents you have included with your letter, such as application or other forms, letter of recommendation, resume, example of your work, and etc. If we can, we have to attach it. For the seventh, include a request for any information you would like to be sent, if applicable. And the eighth, include your contact information such as email address or phone number where you can most easily be reached and the times when you available for calls and etc. And the last, close your letter by sincerely thanking the person for his or her time or for any assistance he or she can give. And wow, yeah, I think this is the last slide. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you can understand because I have explained all about the application letter, from the definition about the part of the application letter and how to write application letter as well. And I hope you can do your project and see ya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.